Welcome back to the Three Morons Show, starring me, iDraw64, MP, and behind the camera, Jesse64.
Hello.
You know the fat one that doesn't say crap.
Anyway, today we are talking about how to survive a zombie apocalypse.
First one is, you don't have to outrun the zombies. You just have to outrun your friends.
That's a horrible tip.
Thomas is an asshole.
Basically,
Dude, you're gonna get us demonetized.
when is this ever going to be monetized with YouTube's new algorithm baloney?
Because YouTube is corrupt and incompetent.
And we're now there on YouTube now. Thank you.
Anyway, to make these interesting, instead of the typical Walking Dead apocalypse, we decided to mix 3 different zombie viruses together, with each of us choosing a different virus.
The green virus from Left 4 Dead.
Josh, go ahead.
The Dark Seekers from the 2007 I Am Legend.
I thought
y'all's favorite.
we thought it was Night Stalker.
Resident Evil, T-Virus, G-Virus, even the parasites that are not a virus. You freaking uncultured swine.
So we
What?
decided to mix these 3 different viruses from 3 different series together to create a more high-stakes zombie apocalypse, because just The Walking Dead should be pretty easy otherwise.
Basically,
I mean, yeah, we just have to survive an army of brain-dead idiots that can't open doors.
they shattered those doors.
Anyway, for some exposition, you want to share a little about what you know
About what?
the Resident Evil zombies,
Oh.
what they can do and stuff.
Creepy.
Well, I was just getting close to you.
So Resident Evil starts off this. Someone made parasite. Someone made plant had very bad fungus. Yada yada yada. You made a tyrant that had a certain gene, and then if that gene was success, you would build a tyrant. But there were failed test subjects that became a zombie. Then the G virus, my favorite virus, is a virus that mutates the creature and reforms the organism. Or the organs. But it was a failure because it rapidly increased it too much, increasing body strength. And then the Lost Pogus isn't really a virus, it's a parasite, but it was controlled with the hive mind. And that was also put in. For example, Nemesis. He's the ultimate tyrant.
Mr. X.
It's not really awesome, but since so many people pissed their pants when he showed up in the remake, I would say he does get good credit.
But the only fact is, he can still die.
Correct. All the creatures in Resident Evil can die. Now it's your turn, Jesse the Wolf.
Oh, fuck you.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
So pretty much to explain the zombies in Left 4 Dead.
Well, basically, we couldn't make it this solar powered. Well, we tried not to. But due to the fact of these genes and their special infected are pretty, well, insanity. Well, I don't think what they call Dark Seekers?
Yes.
They don't have any special versions of them.
Not really, no.
Just the alpha, who's probably a lot tougher.
They also have dogs.
Yeah, I guess their only special infected would be the dogs. They have, correct?
Yes.
Wait, there's also Resident Evil dogs, plus the Dark Seeker dogs. Oh dear God, we got Sonic the Hedgehog dog.
Oh god.
Anyway,
Is this showing me?
yes.
Okay, that's good.
So, what about the Left 4 Dead zombies? What do they bring to the table?
Well, they bring their multiple different special infected.
For example, if you're a highly smoker, you become a smoker, or the tongue thing that latches onto. If
Yeah.
you're a depressed woman, no offense out there, lady, you will become a witch, a non-stopping crying lady.
That
What's
even
up?
the other infected don't like. Basically.
And if you're Jesse, who's very overweight,
You become a boomer. Basically, the virus will take over what body functions was the highest factor of their once life and use it to make them become the infected they are to that day. Such as, I think the charger was a redneck who really, really couldn't stop hitting his dick. It seems.
I take that as offensive there, boy.
Anyway, as for the Dark Seekers, the monsters from Mountain Legends, they are Only capable of coming out at night and thus hiding dark buildings during the day.
Unless you break the windows,
And even then, they could probably just hide in the shadows.
probably.
And they're a bunch of cowards.
Their adrenaline glands are always open, so they are extremely fast and extremely deadly.
I think that's for any zombie, except I think our zombie types keep their adrenaline glands closed until they see someone
But
living.
these guys are they're always open, so their blood's always pumping, they're always fast and dangerous. And despite being monstrous, they actually still retain humanity, such as a pack-like family style.
Really? Because in the movie at the end, he threw his own people at the wall.
In fairness, he was trying to rescue his wife.
He doesn't care about his people.
He cares about his wife, and he does care about his people.
Anyway,
Against the wall.
and they are smart enough to organize traps and ambush and stalk enemies, so
Not smart like ours, somewhat.
they are kind of like a modern-day velociraptor in human form.
Basically.
And there's also a dog variant, and possibly other variants for all we know.
I know, but the only two that were ever shown was the human variant and the dogs. Wasn't it?
Yep.
Because there's a deer and a lion that just...
Yeah, those are pretty much what the dog seekers get a feed on, because the zoo went to shit and every animal escaped.
That's fun.
So you're eating animals for the food?
That's pretty much what the dog seekers do when they can't find humans.
I call dibs on an elephant.
I think those saints could keep themselves alive very well.
He wants to eat a Dalek if he could.
Even though it'd probably kill him.
Jesse, stop getting distracted.
Maybe we should turn the TV off and I'll just figure out a way to do it. Where's the... Maybe we should just restart.
I like it.
Nope, too late. I'm keeping the recording up.
Anyway, so, like I said, we are combining these three apocalypses together, and it's mainly the three of us, a handful of survivors, and we're boarded up in our shitty high school that we all hate.
And then we also have our so-called leader who has his crush with
It's three different leaders, more three. We have the three different leaders, more likely.
We're kind of part of the leader group, but even though we're young, because most of the survivors are probably just the students anyway.
And certain teachers.
We must eat the students to survive.
No!
We don't have hunger for flesh, though.
Also, we probably forgot to mention, but in our zombie story, we each are infected with our own gen of zombie. Joss over here is infected with the Dark Seeker, but he can control it somehow. Jesse is infected with the Charger and
Tank.
Tank. I'm infected with G-Virus, T-Virus, and Frank. The stupid parasite, I forgot. Lost Plagas.
Las Plagas.
However, they do not completely overrun us, and we only get the certain traits and stuff on certain occasions, like if we have to infiltrate a building surrounded by a bunch of monsters and stuff.
Depending on which one it is, the one of us will go into it.
Correct, but mine's a little different because I got kidnapped by a crazy scientist who, well, y'all know the crazy umbrella people, alright? Who turned me into a fully functioned tyrant that acted like Nemesis.
And you could say that they've somehow kidnapped us too and experimented on us.
No, they couldn't, technically speaking.
No, I was by myself who got kidnapped.
Well, then I don't really know how we got infected ourselves. You could just say that
You
maybe
just got bitten because you were being an idiot.
I got bit, but I have some sort of partial immunity, and Jesse, I have no idea what his story is.
I got attacked by both a charger and a tank, and they both somehow bit me. Even though their things are not for biting.
There are probably other survivors with these traits, but none in our group, so...
And none of them that could probably handle it as well as we can.
Dude,
Not-
if
not-
Libby was in the group, she would got the witch. And
Oh,
that would be
God.
terrifying.
You don't even know what she's like.
No, but the witch is the only variant that affects a female Left 4 Dead.
Well, not the
So
only
all
one.
females-
Oh god, we don't want that one.
Yeah, let's just not.
Yeah, we don't want the spitter. We don't want something.
No,
we,
I don't want that mental image of her, thanks.
Use with a spitter.
no.
Just so you know, I'm bleeping out her name in the edited version.
No, we won't.
Hopefully.
I'm no editor.
You're a sucky at her.
I wonder if someone's actually gonna animate this bullshit.
I hope so.
If someone does, I'll be very surprised.
And then I could be the muscular, tall person that's all power.
Nah, I'll just make pictures for our version, and some guy can edit it, animate it as much as he wants.
Some guy, it could be a woman. Why are you always so racist to female?
Oh,
Sexist for one thing, and second off, I'm not being sexist.
just the animator can go ham.
Anyway, certain rules. First off,
We must eat all the humans we can.
No.
dude, I'm actually being in the serious part right now. Anyway, we cannot go out at night because of the Dark Seekers,
Really can't go into very heavily infested areas for long.
like cities. Some of our crops, due to the weird viruses from Resident Evil, can actually become infected themselves, so we have to be careful with.
Well, except for ones known as herbs that seem to be immune to that tainted stuff.
But they're mostly healing.
Also get you very high off your ass.
Anyway, and we also have to worry about fortifying everything. All the windows, the front entrance, the back entrance, the side entrances, the cargo entrance that we have to carry boxes out to as part of one of our classes. And then there's all sorts of other things we'll have to deal with, making sure no other survivors attack us, making sure that we're not discovered by the Dark Seekers or the other zombies.
The other zombies are not as smart to do the plans of the Dark Seekers.
Fair enough.
Also, I got a question. Can I just eat the zombies?
No.
Why not?
Because the fact is, I think you eat a zombie corpse, you get more of the infection.
Yeah, but I'm basically a virus and a parasite that's fixing my body.
You'll eventually get overrun by it.
We actually came up with a term of if we do lose control.
Control.
Lost control, basically. And our health gets doubled with the fact of that.
Not to make us, too overpowered, but in fairness, we are the guys coming up with this, but yeah, it's a little overpowered if you
I
ask
don't
me.
know, not for me, because the tyrants can easily regenerate, but I could be easily killed, because my weakness is going to be straight up fire.
Mine is too.
I know, I
It's
just
straight
think
out
it
fire.
sounds a bit Mary Sue, Gary Stewish for us to have all these powers.
I know, but our powers can also be our downfalls.
Correct.
Due to the fact it can take us over if we're not careful with it.
Fair enough.
And not to mention, we're fighting a lot of these creatures.
So anyway, there's
There's very few that actually can stand a chance. With the fact of what we have, I think.
So our story begins at a normal school day where
I don't go to school anymore.
you snuck in for Gamers Club.
Yeah, basically on Tuesday.
So anyway, our story begins one Tuesday
On Christmas!
No.
in the winter,
Then they wouldn't be able to move so fast.
and I'm trying to tell the story.
Sorry.
Me and MP are students at our school that we all hate because it's annoying. Jesse, despite having graduated, has returned because he is a big fan of Gamers Club there.
Super Smash Bros.
And then, just as the middle of the day rolls around, sirens go off and the apocalypse starts. Nobody exactly knows what's going on, but all over the city there's reports of attacks and random shit happening, and we are kind of, I don't know, this should probably build up a bit slower,
Somewhat, but always, all zombie apocalypse things start off slow, but after a couple of weeks, everything goes to hell.
Yes, and the fun part is, somehow some idiot had all the zombie apocalypse of all our zombie activate all at once.
Maybe it was just some mad scientist who wanted to
Perhaps
do
it
that.
was the Umbrella Corporation. Perhaps it was just some lone psychopath. Maybe. Or maybe there's just not enough room in hell.
Maybe he'll just decided to release those plagues. Basically.
Get to eat the rats.
Anyway. So, we are okay, let's scrap the Jesse coming to Gamers Club part then, because if we're starting off slow, we don't want him immediately in the story, I guess.
I mean, I work at Taco Bell still.
You work at our Taco Bell that's nearby.
There's no Taco Bell close by.
Yes, there is.
What?
There's one that's connected to a KFC.
Anyway, he works at the nearest Taco Bell, and we repeated. Okay, let me revise the story.
Oh, dear God.
Once upon a time.
Screw the once upon a time.
Dude, I'm actually just trying to make this work.
Trying, but failing horribly.
Well, it's difficult when we're not taking this seriously enough.
I know we're not.
Anyway, after repeated reports of this zombie apocalypse happening, pretty much everything goes to shit. We all lose everything, and
So we lose all of our family, our friends, our dogs,
mostly.
our fish.
Dude, you have a fish in a vodka bottle that your father put in there for some reason.
Stepmother, you idiot. There's a difference. Jesse, don't you even
I don't even see him. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
You're an idiot. Both of you are idiots.
This is his fish.
It's not even mine.
Maybe I actually just want to restart this because this is a mess.
Too bad. I'm not stopping.
Okay. So our zombie apocalypse thing, after the whole apocalypse happens, we kind of wind up finding out he's still alive. We have a few survivors at the school. The military came and tried to establish a safe zone there, but failed.
Because they always try to make it in the...
But they're never actually competent enough to do it.
But wait. I got a question. So, what did the military did from yours?
In I'm Legend, the military attempted to pretty much quarantine all of Manhattan or something by blowing up the bridges leading to the island, which was where the outbreak started. However, the outbreak became airborne, and thus that didn't work, and they had faulty scanners, so who knows how many infected they accidentally let slip by and how many uninfected they left behind.
Because, Jesse, if I remember correctly, both Resident Evil and Left 4 Dead military tried to kill each other.
No, yeah, basically it was happening.
Or I meant not like I meant like they tried to destroy everything, like the island, even full of the survivors. See, in Resident Evil, even though some people are gonna hate me, the Umbrella Corporation actually had their own military that was supposed to help the government, but destroyed the city, like Raccoon City. There were special ops that were actually supposed to kill the civilians there.
I mean, it's an evil corporation that created a zombie plague, right?
Basically.
Pretty much.
Also made things that turned you into god-awful abominations.
Yep.
Me stronger than strong.
We're not using super mutants.
This is going to require a lot of heavy editing because I'm actually very disappointed in this.
I'm not.
Why?
I just don't think anyone's going to like this, to be honest.
Who does?
We're chill people.
Anyway, to add some challenges, we are also adding certain boss characters.
Psychopaths.
Yeah, and psychopaths in order to make the world a bit more interesting. For example, the Darkseekers will have their alpha male leading them, like in the movie. Resident Evil, there's going to be William Birkin, a character that became a horrific abomination with the G-Virus.
From Resident Evil 2, boys!
The screen will explain some of who he is and stuff. And
Who doesn't know William Birkin?
anyone who hasn't played Resident Evil. Hey, I've done enough research on the guy.
I mean, if you wanted to, we could add Mr. X too.
And we're also adding a few psychopath characters that are just straight up like evil survivors wandering around.
Straight up, Josh's older brother who became a bandit leader and stole the school bus.
No. But we are having pretty much an XP of like, what's his name? Like, just this typical slasher villain.
Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, and Bubba,
Yeah,
or
pretty much an
Leatherface.
XP of those guys is also going to show up as one of the survivors.
Before y'all blame me saying that this was my fault, even though I'm pretty sure it's 5%, they had the conversation without me on this one. I did not agree to this.
Yes, you did. You agreed to have them.
I'm really just not pleased with this product.
Why? Jesse, turn it off. We're done.
Okay, then. Well, see you guys, because Jason... Oh, God. Josh is not being too happy about this. See ya.